Principal, Mrs. Vinita Anand.
Notice, in her right hand she bears the shepherd's crook. Notice the students of the 12th grade, 2nd PUC and A-level students in their graduation gowns. Audience, please observe the position of the tassel on the caps of the mentors and those of the students. The mentors wear their tassel on the left. The students wear them on the right, indicating that the students are yet to receive their graduation scrolls. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the school song.
Stand to know
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
May I call upon the head of school, Mrs. Anuradha Krishnan, principal, Mrs. Vinita Anil, to bestow the light of knowledge on school captain, Rachel, and student council coordinators, Kashvi and Arushi. The light is now symbolically handed over to the students, our wards. The warm golden glow of the lamp is symbolic of the light that each of us can receive from those people who influence our lives. This is a time of reminiscence and yet looking ahead, and also of reflection and remembrance. The Student Council Coordinator, Arushi Sridhar, will now administer the oath of allegiance to the alma mater.
As a graduate of Primus Public School, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and public good. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to earn the peace of good conscience.
May I call upon the head of school, Mrs. Anuradha Krishnan, to give the graduation address.
Good morning, everyone. Such a pleasure to see you all. Parents, students, my colleagues. It's always a pleasure to stand here at Primus and have this ability to talk, but on such a momentous occasion, it makes it even more special. So, of course, congratulations to all of you. It is a huge, momentous day for you, students, right? I know that maybe and I'm talking on behalf of all the teachers and staff at Primus, we might have had to tell you to focus more. We might have had to correct you along the way. We might have reprimanded you once in a way. But remember, this is all part of student life. That's what we are here for. But we really, really appreciate you. For I have seen, at least in the last year, how much you people have been enthusiastic, not just about participating in events, but actually organizing them, taking the initiative to come up with newer events, and then push like hell to make sure it happens, right? I've been luckily here for many of those events. I can't say all, but many of them, and I have enjoyed the fact that you people have taken that initiative and done it. And that's no mean feat, given that you're in this year when there's so much pressure to study and do well and everything. And in the middle of that, to also do this, that's what we want to build, character. And that's what you've done here. And we are so proud of you. I'm sure parents just like me, you would have also had a lump in your throats as you saw these children coming up and standing and with their lamps lit. Many of these children I have seen from the time, 10 years plus, seeing them moving from like just little over being toddlers to going through the awkward middle years, and then, of course, now looking like these mature, smart young adults. It's quite, and the fact their attire today makes it even worse. You suddenly look at them and say, when did this happen? Where did all the interim years pass? How did they just transform, metamorphose into this beautiful person that they've become? So I'm sure that parents felt the same as me. So one thing that I would like to tell all of you from this is go slow, right? Remember that life really is only a collection of memories that you build. And when you look back, it becomes a vignette of those memories, right? So make those memories. Cherish every moment. Stop. Like what I think there's this poem, I'm looking at Ashuta in fear, but what is this life if full of care? We have no time to stop and stare, right? No time for beauty's glance. I'm not getting the whole thing, but a poor life this if full of care. We have no time to stand and stare, right? So stop, smell the roses, because that's what you're going to remember. Those moments, those experiences that you have looked on and enjoyed every moment of. That's what you look back on. And these are very special moments. Like today is one of those occasions. Cherish that, right? Enjoy it. I think as long as you go through life saying, I'm going to work as hard as I can, I'm going to enjoy every moment, I will live a glorious life, right? I think that's what we need to remember, that it's about how you live every day. It's not some distant beyond. Like today, my life is happening, right? I have to live today well. I have to do the best I can today. I have to enjoy what I'm doing today, right? I think that's what I would like to tell you, really. I've always spoken about how finding something you're passionate about is very, very important, right? And I think now this word, I'd spoken about this some years ago, this word called ikigai, which now has become very popular in modern vocabulary. And there's even a series on it on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken, about how this little place in Japan, Okinawa, I think, where everyone lived happy, healthy and purposeful lives because they had a reason to live, a reason, something that made them happy, something that made them want to get up every morning with joy, something that they felt would bring cheer to somebody else too. It's not just for themselves, sometimes just for you, but also for somebody else, right? So when all this comes together, that is your ikigai. And that can be anything, right? It could be anything. It could be, if you're lucky, it could become what your profession is. But it doesn't have to be always, right? It could just be that I love singing. I may not become the greatest singer in the world, but that's okay. I just love singing because when I'm singing, I'm in my zone, in my space. I love it, right? And therefore, I love singing. Or I may not become Usain Bolt, right? That's not what I'm hoping for. But when I run and I feel the wind on my face, that gives me joy, right? It could be that. So find that something. For me, for instance, I think teaching, being in the midst of children, people, talking to people, I think that's my passion, right? And I'm lucky that became my profession. It's just chance. It need not be, right? It's okay if it's not. It still is something that you can strive for, to find. Find that something. And then every day becomes worth something. You're looking forward to that day with such excitement. That's what I want you to do. I don't want to give you preachy dialogues. I just want to tell you, when you're working, work hard. Give it your all, right? Remember, you have to make time for your family and your friends because they are the ones who will be there with you through thick and thin. Irrespective of what you're going through, right? They will be with you. So make sure you make time for them. Find your passion. Find your ikigai, right? And live each day to the fullest possible. Be confident. You are unstoppable. What is that song? Like a Porsche without brakes? Is that what they say? Yeah? So whatever. Find it. You become unstoppable because with confidence, you will get there. I know you can. So from all of us here and from me, I want to wish you all the very best. My only request is stay in touch with school. because nobody loves hearing about your achievements more than your teachers. To just see our children doing so well gives a teacher such joy. So please come back and tell us all that you've done with your lives ahead. We are waiting to hear from you. Congratulations and all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. A truly inspiring speech indeed, as always. It is time to present the scrolls to the graduating class. Mrs. Anuradha Krishnan, our head of school, will now hand out the scrolls to the graduating class. Arushi Sridhar. Rachel Merrill Sebastian. Akhil Joshi. Nulu Rama Aditya. Tara Kumar Belkeri. Ayush Manucha. Tanush Sharma. Sanjana Karthikeyan. Siddhant RG. Nitya Vishnupad. Steve Ballmer. Shri Krishna S. Aaron Devate. Rishikesh. Thank you, Anu ma'am. I now call upon Rachel, school captain, to deliver the address.
Good morning, teachers, parents, and fellow graduates. For many of us, 11th grade was the first time returning to school after 2 years of the global pandemic. It was almost like a new beginning, but we came back bolder and more resolute than ever. Today, we celebrate our achievements and our growth. We are completing our school education and we have acquired the knowledge, skills, and values that will guide us in this next phase of our lives. But in addition to all that we have learned, I'm more excited for what we have earned. Good, true friends and great memories. That corner there, our tuck shop, our bustling hangout for impromptu chats and guilty pleasure snacks, where friendships were forged over savory bites and inside jokes. And those hurried pre-bus gossips, they were our daily dose of laughter, where the news spread faster than the bus queues could move. Here's to the laughter, shared moments, and friendships that were created in those fleeting moments at the day's end. Our Diwali Melas and Children's Day celebrations were bursts of joy, where laughter, shared festivities painted our school days with vibrant memories. As we celebrate this special day, let us remember the special people that have helped make this day possible. First of all, our parents, who have supported us throughout our journey with their love, encouragement, and sacrifice. They have been our first teachers and our biggest cheerleaders, our late night snack chefs and our early morning coffee makers, our shoulders to cry on, and our source for infinite, unconditional love. We could go on, but there's so little time. And so, dear parents, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. There are many invisible heroes that make our school run. Our driver uncles, aunties, security staff, infirmary nurses, office staff, and so many others. They have been our helpers and our friends. And to all of them, we say thank you. I saved the best for last. Our dear teachers, you have shared your knowledge, wisdom, and passion with us. You have challenged us to grow and think. You have scolded us, you have encouraged us. We've put you through a lot, and you've put up with us so patiently. But you've always had one and only one goal: to see us succeed. Class of 2024, can we have a standing ovation for our dear teachers? Fellow graduates, we are ready. Today is not an end, but a beginning. As we part ways today and head into our exam phase, let us remember these bonds we have forged and the lessons we have learned. Let us cherish our moments together. Let us have the courage to embrace and face the challenges that we are going to face. But let us never forget who we are and where we came from. We are and always will be proud Primus Cubs. Here's wishing all of us a bright and prosperous future. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Absolutely affirm your thoughts, Rachel.
I would like to call upon our principal, Mrs. Vinita Anil, to address the audience.
A very good morning to each one of you present here on this momentous occasion. I indeed feel extremely proud, and I share the same emotions as our head of school, Anuradha ma'am, shared, the teachers sitting here have shared, and what a wonderful sharing of experience by Rachel. I probably cannot be I can say that I wasn't lucky to see them grow, but I can definitely perceive how they would have been, because for the past few months I've been interacting with each one of you, and I can still see the naughty toddlers in you. Today is definitely a momentous occasion, a day of celebration, achievement, and reflection. As we stand on the threshold of a new chapter, it is both an honor and privilege to address the remarkable students of the graduating batch 2024. First and foremost, let me extend my heartiest congratulations to each one of you, my dear students, graduating from Primus School and Primus PU College, because it is not a small feat. It is the result of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Today is a testament to your commitment to excellence, your thirst for knowledge, and your ability to overcome challenges. Let us reflect on the history that brought you to this point. First and foremost, all the 200 odd students who are graduating officially today feel proud because we as faculty are truly proud of each one of you for whatever achievement that you have accomplished over the years at Primus. We feel the family within us, we feel the unity within us, and we actually experience the growth and achievement that you all have accomplished. To quote just a few of the accomplishments, Nishchita Akanksha Reddy, Nikhil S. Reddy, Akshat Pillai, Samiksha Panda, Zain Ahmed, Ayush Mahanti, Rohan Prakash, Khushi, Shreya, Madhav Gopakumar, Nulu Ramaditya, Aditya Prabhu, Akil Joshi, Purva Ganeshan have been with Primus since their kindergarten days, and many others who have been with us since their very early years of schooling. What a pleasure. Definitely I see the teachers with a smile to see you grow. You have bloomed so beautifully in the garden of Primus, and I'm sure all your teachers, including our head of school, Anuradha ma'am, who have watched you grow, will definitely have several fond memories about each one of you. All of you are unique in yourself, with your own dreams, aspirations, and talents. Srishti Sriram gave us an opportunity to see her creative side as she designed the logo for our inter-school sports event, Primera Olympia. Hoping to hear some patents in your name in the years to come. Academically, many of you have been consistently performing outstandingly. While Jaini Rao received an award for academic excellence in the first year of PUC, Akanksha Reddy secured 4 centums in math, English, biology, and chemistry. Tanush Sharma topped the class in the AS level, and Sanjana Karthikeyan topped in biology at AS level. Krish Garg secured centum in the first PUC chemistry. Ansh Kumar secured a centum in the first PUC math. Sachet Bhatt received the High Achiever Award in first PUC for securing 97% in finals. Prisha Arora scored a centum in math in first PUC. These are just a few that I'm mentioning. 200 is quite a big number, each of you having your own achievements. Kashvi Gupta is an all-rounder who has proved her qualities as a leader, event organizer, and as well as proved that she's equally good at academics as she topped in accountancy and business studies in AS levels. She's also a graceful dancer, a team player. We will eagerly be waiting to hear many more credits that you will accumulate in the years to come, Kashvi. Pari Banerjee has also proved her talent as an all-rounder. I cannot list the achievements that Pari has. Rachel Mary Thomas. I don't think I need to be specially telling anything. The very fact that she represented the Primus batch 2024 with such a wonderful experience sharing itself speaks volumes about her talent. She has proved strong leadership skills, and she's a versatile student who delves into kickboxing and also creative hobbies such as photography and baking. She plays badminton too. May your creativity and versatility open several opportunities for you. Many of our students have also volunteered to help the deserving by raising funds for NGOs, which displays the service mentality of our Primus Cubs. Our students have also made Primus proud in the area of sports. Nulu Ramaditya has been the goalkeeper for Primus football team for several years and succeeded in helping the team win many tournaments. Ananya Alfred has won a gold for Wushu at the state level Khelo India Girls and silver at the Dasra CM Cup. Zian Ahmed is one name that Primus football team is identified with. He has captained the Primus football team for various inter-school tournaments. He has been part of the success stories of the team and has been awarded the best player and the best defender in various tournaments, hoping to see you as an international football player very soon. Not only are our students good at academics and sports, but they are entrepreneurs too. Sachita converted her passion for baking into a business called Salts. I hope I've pronounced it right, making her a young entrepreneur. We are awaiting the day when we'll see your name among some of the top entrepreneurs in the world. She's equally good at academics. As much as today is about celebrating your achievements, it is also about acknowledging the support and guidance you have received along the way. To the parents, family members, friends, and teachers who have played a crucial role in shaping these young minds, I extend my deepest gratitude. Your unwavering support has been instrumental in the success we celebrate. Courage, optimism, and a sense of purpose. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your journey be filled with success, fulfillment, and endless possibilities. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. To continue with the scroll ceremony, I have the privilege to invite Vinita ma'am, principal, to hand out the scrolls. Kashvi Gupta. Sachita Vedagarpa. Arav Gautam. Ayush Makkar. Abhinav Chabra. Adil Shamir. Alina Fahim. Amrita Pakanati. Ananya Jayant Diodhar. Arsh Agarwal. Arya Achal Mehta. John Joseph. Krish Garg. Krish Nair. Aditya K. Prabhu. Akshat Pillai. Alina Elizabeth Reggie. Ankita Teja Reddy. Chandan H. Reddy. Harsh K. Suthar. Harshita R. Jayant Sharma. Khushi Baghi. Misha Nath. Nidhi. Nikhil S. Reddy. Nishchita S. Reddy. Madhav Vinod. Mihika Swanan Sahasrabuddhe. Nia Elizabeth George. P. Kirtinath. Prasad Singh. Pranshu Talwar. Pranshul Shenoy. R. Lekshika. Samiksha Panda. Sanjana Guttapalli. Shaina Zede Gupta. Shreya Anand. Shreyas N. Pai. Suvansh Gakhar. Parameshwari Banerjee. Pragati G.M. Reddy. Prajeet Swirti. Prajwal S. Rohan Paul McCadden. Ryan Jushu. Sachi Sandeep Atelier. Samara Hannah Peters. Sharanya Venkatraman. Shreyas S. Siddharth Venugopal. Shreya Bundada. Srishti Shriram. Subhash R.S. Ujesha Singh Thakur. Vanisha Gupta. Aditya B. Pillai. Advait M. Nair. Aishwarya Chakravarti. Amy Jason. Thank you, Vinita, ma'am.
It has been whispered time and again in the corridors of this great institution that it is the Primus experience that transforms a student and makes them what they are when they graduate. And who better to tell you about this experience than a student who has spent a good part of her scholastic life at Primus. Sajata will now address the audience and take you through her unique and personal journey of the Primus experience through her valedictorian speech.
A very good morning to everyone present here. It's an honor, really, to be addressing all of you. As we stand at the precipice of a momentous milestone in our lives, it's impossible not to reflect on the journey that brought us here in the first place. Each of us has a unique story filled with laughter, tears, triumphs, challenges woven into the fabric of these last few years. I remember my very first day of school so clearly. It was, I think, in 2012, and I was in first grade. I confidently walked into school not knowing which class I was in. I walked into a couple of classrooms until I just found one that I really liked the most. And I sat there until the teacher walked in. And she said nothing, and I was extremely confused as to why. But as she was taking attendance, I realized that this was in fact my classroom. It was such a coincidence, and I still don't know why, but it just felt like I belonged there, in that class and in this school. Primus Public School has been more than just a place of learning for me. It's been a home, a sanctuary of knowledge, and a nurturing ground for my dreams. It's the place where I found my best friends, and it's an institution that I can proudly say that I was a part of. Primus has shaped me into the individual that I am today by pushing me to become the best version of myself. I have gone through a plethora of experiences during my time here. Nirvahana, or Commerce Fest, will forever be my favorite. Coordinating such an event wasn't just about organizing. It was about discovering the depth of our capabilities, harnessing our strengths, and overcoming hurdles as a unified force. Together, we've made memories through the best and worst of times. Standing in the heat, doing Mass P for hours together, to competing against each other, whether it be a dance competition or house activities. We've played board games in the Thoughts Lab and video games in the ICT Lab, even though we weren't allowed to. We've hidden novels under textbooks, passed chits around class, peeled Fevicol off of our hands, and written our names all over the school walls and tables. We've bunked classes under the pretext of school events, and zero periods were all of our favorites. Together, we've represented our school at football games and debate competitions, or even our most awaited OBLs and field trips. Together, we've experienced victories that painted smiles on our faces and failures that etched lessons into our hearts. Together, we've built a foundation, a strong and resilient foundation bonded by shared laughter, tears, experiences, and dreams. So as we look to the future, let's acknowledge the unpredictability of the journey ahead. Life is an empty book awaiting our experiences in the form of stories, uncertain yet brimming with endless possibilities. And I will forever be grateful to all of the stories that you all have contributed to my book. I want to take this moment to express my deepest gratitude to the incredible teachers and staff who have been our guiding lights. Your dedication, passion, and unwavering support have sculpted us from children into the young adults that we are today. So thank you so much. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my parents for being my biggest role models and my constant source of motivation. You've supported me through the highs and lows of my school life and always been there when I've needed you. So Appa, Amma, I hope I've made you proud. 12 years later, looking back at my first day at Primus, I can tell you that I indeed was right. That was the class that I belonged in, and this is the school that I belong in. And a piece of me will always be here. So as I bid farewell to this school and to all of you, I hope you all know what an impact you've had on my life. Our time at Primus may be coming to an end, but our journey is just beginning. So class of 2024, I wish each and every one of you the best, and only the best. So let's make each other proud. Thank you.
That was very heartwarming, Sachita. I'm sure Sachita has brought back many fond memories. I would like to invite Mrs. Atharunnisa S., team lead of AS and A levels, to hand over the scrolls to the graduating batch.
Anakha Rao. Ananya Alfred. Anu Deepak Anupuraja. Anusha Madan. Arunashri Tangam. Atul Manish. Bandaru Dikshita.
Tejaswini R. Zayan Ahmed. Adarsh Prasanna. Anna Nicole D'Souza. Anushka Purushottam. Aryan Nambiar. Ashvika Raghupati Karthik. Bhuvi Dange. Chetana Babu Reddy. Dhatri R. Chandra. Donna Jose. Gaganishri. Jash Rakesh Somaiya. Freya Shinde. Rishabh Jaiswal. Jeff Albert Jones. Joe Bobby. Josen Swino S. Kaustubh Prashant Soni. Trisha Arora. Purushottam B. Ranu Atri. Sakshat Pamnani. Sejal Vishwanath Nayak. Shrishti Dhadwal. Sumedha Kosigi. Taha Sameer Tambe. Joshua Arun. Manish Madhu. Meghna K. Mrudula Reddy. Neil Sushmit. Rachna. Reshma Jinu. Ria Dangeti. Samiksha Satish. Samyukta Polumohanty. Sharon Stephen Sequeira. Shairika Kundu. Shravan Kishore. Sriraman Shanmuganathan. Tanmay Shri Kolukula. Tanya Jason. V. Saran. Vaishnav Konanath. Achyut NR. Anna Sushma Rajan. Karita Kara. Dhruv Junarkar. Elliot Samuel Bhaskar. Madhav Gopakumar. Ram Shashank Rayavarapu. Isha M. Nadgir. Thank you, Athar ma'am.
Good morning, fellow graduates, parents, teachers, and friends. It is my honor to stand here today representing the graduating batch of 2024. I have been told that I had a nasty habit of abandoning my buddies with whom I had been paired with in the beginning of their school days to help them guide them. Many years later, during my AS levels, my apparently abandoned buddies became my best friends and companions with whom I can talk endlessly. Thanks to them and every other person I have had the privilege of being a friend to, I can now say that I know exactly what friendship is. To our teachers, from being proud of our abysmal drawings, to guiding us to perfect each stroke, and finally standing here to applaud us and celebrate our achievements. You have been with us at every step while we painted our masterpiece in this journey. Thank you for being our beacons and cheerleaders all through kindergarten, primary, middle, and high school. With all our tantrums and teenage rebellion, I'm sure we were far from being the easiest batch to deal with every single day. But we sincerely apologize for all the sleepless nights that we may have given you, all the instructions that we didn't follow, and for incessantly begging you for free periods. But we also hope that you remember us fondly. To our admin, IT, maintenance, and bus staff, thank you for greeting us with a smile every morning and making our learning environment as safe, clean, and efficient as possible. Your dedication has taught us valuable lessons about hard work. And to our parents and family, thank you for sitting through our first recitals, matches, and performances, to being there for us on this special day. I think I speak for everyone when I say that just seeing your face in the audience is enough to reassure us of your unconditional love for us. We promise to not forget you when we leave for college. In spite of all the puerile arguments that we have, you know we'll always come back to you. Earlier this year, on the night of our last OBL ever, we huddled around the glowing embers of the bonfire. Each face held the same melancholic look, wondering, are we ready to be grown-ups yet? This doesn't feel real. My friends and I gripped each other's arms and stared ahead at the fire to hide our tears. Or it could have just been the smoke making us cry, but I choose to believe the more dramatic reason. We may truly never be ready, but I think it is time to jump out of our nests and give flying a shot, while trusting our friends and family to be our reliable safety net. We are the batch of 2024. We are the batch that saw the sections in Primus go from X, Y, and Z to A, B, and C. We are the batch that had countless overnight OBLs, probably the only batch that had them every single year from grades 4 to 12. We are the batch of singers, dancers, actors, and narrators that dazzled with brilliance on each of our Founders Day productions. We are the batch that survived and rose above the challenges posed by COVID-19, emerging with countless A stars and centims in our 10th grade board examinations. We are the batch that successfully conducted 3 consecutive inter-school competitions: Primera, Olympia, Nirvana, and Primus Mon. We are the graduating class of 2024. Congratulations to us for reaching this milestone and clearing the way for many more to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Kashvi. I'm sure a lot of your fellow classmates will affirm your thoughts. Now I would like to call upon Mrs. Manisha Chhatre, Team Lead PUC, to continue the scroll handover to the graduates.
Angela Pearl Banga. Yatin El Gauda. Zia Khadija. Abhay Surya M. B. Shreya. Diksha Aralelimat. Gabriel Hector Peters. Isabel Gabriela Gerard. Jayani Rao. Karan Shakti V. Khushi S. Kumar. Mohammad Danish. Namvita Shantaraju. Nandana Kalyani Vivek. Josiah R. Sankeshwar. Sharda B. Jairam. Tanush B.S. Nidhi Deepak Mekaraj. Shrey Ritesh Madapurat. Sachet Bhatt. Sricharan Anand. Aditya Kayal. Ansh Kumar. Ashwin Nambiar. Ayush Mohanty. Dhruva Iyer. Krishna Manoj. Madhuri Ravi Kumar. Navya Manoj. Naina MS. P. Nitin Sarvesh. Purva Ganeshan. Rachel Febin Pulikan. Rachel Mary Thomas. Samiksha Chandrasekhar. Sriharsh Manoj Deshmukh. Shreya R. Swami. Shreya Rajesh Sapare. Trisha Iyer. V. Akanksha Reddy. Vinayak N. Reddy. PVS Lalita. Riya Saju Vidyathil. Rohan Epen Matthew. Rohan Prakash. Ron S. Kapil. Satvik Shinoy Padupitri. Shankar Sajid. Shreya Rajshekhar. Shreyas Godbole. Siddharth B. Sohan Kulkarni. Shri Kartik Shankar Kumar. Suhail Kyle Karandikar. Drishang Bimlesh Rao.
Yukta Shri. Rishang Manjunath Srivatsa. Yashvardhan Singh. Aditya Nair. Thank you, ma'am. The class of 2024 moves towards a bright future, armed with strength, confidence, and a positive attitude, ready to navigate through every challenge with poise and panache. In honor of the graduating class, the school choir will wish the outgoing batch with the song, "This Is Not Goodbye."
But in this life I know you have to be I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin. This is not goodbye, it's just I love you, to take with you until you're home. 'Cause this is not goodbye, it's just I love you, to take with you until you're home. 'Cause this is not goodbye, it's just I love you, to take with you until you're home again.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the school choir. Thank you. Now that the scrolls have been presented to the graduate class, it is time to flip the tassel. Graduating class, kindly rise.
Graduate, take position.
The tassels earlier worn by the students on the right are now going to be flipped to the left, signifying their transition from one phase of academic life to another. Graduates, please flip your tassels to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I now give you the class of 2024. Let's give them a huge round of applause.
Clearly, the tassel has been worth the hassle. Farewell, dear students, as you stand on the threshold, closing one door and opening another. We would like you to remember to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how much you can accomplish. But do not forget to enjoy the journey. Today is the beginning of a real life out there. And certainly, it's a day to celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Graduates, congratulations. The ones who are standing near the wings, kindly step forward. At the count of 3, 1, 2,